Alright. Chapter 13. I visit the novelist's apartment again. I'm hoping to be able to do something about this mistaken identity kidnapping. As long as there's any possibility that it could be his own daughter who's kidnapped, I doubt the Justice Minister will call off the execution tonight. The key to dispelling the Minister's doubts is now in bed, coughing. And all I need to use is this key before that prison van arrives to pick up our death row inmate. You still sloshing that wine? Good grief, woman, you must be hammered. My darling angel. Oh, just listen to that call. You naughty thing! Did you leave your nice warm bed to go out and play into the night? Go into the night and play? A daughter of my own heart. But I must confess, I didn't even notice you were gone.
I didn't go out to play. I went out to buy Papa a birthday present. He said he wanted a new lighter.
But that's no reason to go out this late at night.
But my fever finally went down. I could barely move before that.
But look what it brought you. Your fever's worse than ever before. Here's to the feverish passion of my darling angel.
Mama?
Yes, darling?
Let's call Papa and wish him a happy birthday, even though it's already past midnight.
She does not want to do that. Not tonight. Right, Amy Lee.
I hate you!
It looks like this little girl was safe all along. I already knew that, but I'm still relieved all the same. There's another lucky development here, too. Amy Lee wants to call her father. Now, if I could just make use of that feeling, surely that would bring the Justice Minister around. Alright. Well, there we go.
The phone!
Uh-oh. Yep. She noticed. Amy, I told you you can't call him tonight.
Why not?
Listen to me, Amy. Your father is about to make a big mistake. I want him to reconsider.
What do you know about it, Mama? He's the one who's the Justice Minister, you know. All you will ever do is write weird novels.
You know you're in trouble when your kid's calling you out for the novels you write. Oh. What do you mean, weird? How dare you disparage my romantic expressions? Now you've really made me angry, you really have. How dare you? How do you expect me to forgive such an insult? Where do you keep that wine bottle, woman? Jeez.
I hate you!
Oh no. There. I'll be keeping my eye on you from now on, so you won't do anything else mischievous. I'm like calling your father.
I hate you.
I can hear you, you know. Phew, what a pair. I don't know what this family's issues are, but I do know I have to do something about this lady so Emily can call. That's putting it mildly. Having issues. Better not put out the lamp right now. It only pour oil on the flames of anger in this lady's heart. If I want to give Amelie a chance to use the telephone, I have to think of a way to keep her mother out of the way. Alright. Oh, well, we have that. She's coughing. I don't really care for that right now. Okay. Well, we need to do something about the mouse. Let's swing that mouse back and forth. Well, well, having a good time there, are we, little rodent? Sweet dreams! Oh, dang! That woman! She just smacked the rat! Oh my gosh! Did you find the fence? Did you fancy the vintage, my whiskered friend? Oh my gosh. This woman. Oh man, it's been a while since I played this part of the game, and oh my gosh. She's more powerful than I thought. It looks like she's tipped the wall candelabra to one side too. The angle of those candles. I get the feeling I've seen something very similar to that quite recently. Yes, yes. Oh, we can't do anything about that currently. I'm sorry, little boy. Little buddy. Oh, she cut out the... Oh, heavens! A blackout at a critical time like this! Of course. Dim lights suit my story of love very well, but I myself am not very fond of the dark. This chandelier just narrowly missed the back of my head. I love the thrill of romance, but I don't need those kinds of thrills, thank you. Excuse me, did you use your butt for this? And then you put out the match. Oh my gosh, this woman's something else. What is that motion? Wait, what? Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh. What a wonderful atmosphere. Perfect for a clandestine meeting in a dusky twilight. Oh my gosh. What the heck? Okay, Cecil, what do you got to say? I don't know exactly how but in this situation came about, but I think I owe the rat an apology. It seems like the rat is unconscious. But now that the room has changed into this, maybe I can use it somewhere. Maybe. Can we open this? No, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. We're gonna burn these brighter. Is that gonna change anything? Alright, bring that back down. What a naughty chandelier! Oh my gosh. I love that movement is just terrifying. Oh, she's such insolence. Alright, we gotta trap her under it. Oh no! she escaped that. I'm not meaning to make this happen more than once, but oh my gosh. That's twice she managed to dodge like that. Who knew she was a dodging champion? I'm starting to get annoyed. Let me try that again. I'll get her this time. Ew! Amy, help me!
Mama! Sorry, Mama. I'm too dizzy. I can't get up. I'm afraid I can't help you right now.
There is. Here's to the weakness of my darling angel. That chandelier is on there tighter than her wedding band. She won't be able to escape on her own. Well, she might have been if she actually bothered to, like, you know, like, not be ridiculous. I don't want her thrashing around on it. Better put up on the map. That's not helpful. Yeah, that's not helpful.
Help! Help! What? What's going on here? Amy, look! Do you see this? Help me out! Sorry, I'm too sick. I can't get out of bed. My head's spinning. So I guess you'll just have to stay up there spinning too.
Looks like the lady won't be going anywhere for a while. Now the little girl can call her father. The only trouble is she can't reach it. I guess I'll have to deliver it to her. Oh, that's right. The angle of those candles. I saw something very familiar from recently. Yes, you did. Alright. Yeah, that's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help. The lady's dictionary. Wasn't this on her desk before? Poor thing, destined to never be returned to the bookshelves. I'm sorry. Oh no.
Little rat.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad for the rat. I really owe that poor rat an apology. This might be really a good... but this might be a really good chance for me too. I have to get that phone to Emily. I know. Sorry. Sorry, my little whiskered friend. This is a mess. That woman's gonna think this place is haunted. She's not gonna ever want to live here again.
Mama!
What in the world is going on here? How about you drop that glass of wine? Okay, the rat's tail's fine.
Oh, good. Excuse me a minute when I call Papa, okay, Mama? It'll only be a minute.
Don't you dare, Emily! I won't have it!
Hello, Papa?
Emily! Is that you?
Of course it is, silly. What do you think?
But I heard... they said you were... No, never mind. It's nothing.
Silly old Papa. Happy birthday, Papa!
Birthday? Oh, right, it was my birthday today, wasn't it?
I'm sorry we couldn't celebrate tonight. Thanks to mean old Mama.
Oh, you mean, oh, Mama. I mean, your mother. What is she up to right now?
Well, she's certainly up alright. My stubborn mother is kind of tied up at the moment.
Kick me down!
She needs to be taught a lesson about for causing us so much trouble.
I love this girl. Oh, no, leave. Go away. No, Emily. I'm the one who was wrong.
Huh?
Could you tell your mother I'm sorry?
What do you have to be sorry about?
I was just about to make a terrible mistake. But it's alright now.
Oh, okay.
You're still young. There's a lot I can't tell you right now. The job of Justice Minister is very complicated, you see.
Okay.
But just remember, you're always the most important thing to your mother and me. Did you do something naughty to your mother? If you did, I want you to apologize.
I don't think I did anything. But okay, I'll apologize.
That's a good girl.
Okay, Papa. You have a good night. I love you.
I love you too, baby. Good night, sweetheart.
Mama? I'm sorry.
My goodness, why the sudden change?
I guess I was wrong about you. I didn't understand.
Oh,
I thought all you ever did was write these weird novels.
that makes me a little sad.
Papa said that the job of Justice Minister was complicated.
Yes, your father's job is very, very complicated and difficult. That's why I couldn't talk to you about most of it. But you're right. I shouldn't treat you like you're a little girl. You're growing up, after all.
I promise I'll stop calling your novels weird and try to act...
Oh, no, don't. What? Oh, maybe you better wait till you're a little older for that.
Okay.
Well, Amy, if you're ever feeling a little more charitable towards your mom, do you think you could let me down now?
You know, I would love to do that. But I'm feeling a little too dizzy and sick right now.
Tonight, on the holiest of nights, my deadline, it looks like the only thing pressing on me will be this chandelier. Here's to Papa and Mama's darling angel. Are we gonna just leave her like that? All of a sudden, everybody is getting along again. It's such an abrupt change, I can't understand it. Is this what a family's all about? In any case, the situation has changed dramatically. I just hope the mysteries of me can be cleared up as quickly as the furrows in the minister's brow. I don't know where Camilla is, but at least now the Justice Minister's doubts are dispelled. I think I'll go back to his office where everyone is waiting for the prison van. Wait, we're not... no. We're just gonna leave her up there. The minister's family is now has smiles and harmony back. But Camilla is still in the hands of the kidnappers. I decided to go back to the Justice Minister's office. Surprisingly, the minister's brow is still as furrowed as ever, quite unlike a father who just learned his daughter is safe. He seems to be in the depths of despair. The atmosphere in this room is very different now. It seems to have an air of unfocused anxiety. I get the feeling something big is gonna happen. I just found out my daughter is safe. I'd like to express my gratitude. Thank you. Thank you for my daughter's sake and for mine. No need to thank us, Mr. Minister. It was nothing. What did he do? But one question. I can't help but notice. Your daughters. And yet you still look unhappy. How about a smile? A little smile for us. Of course, there is still the matter of the other kidnapped people. But is that really the only thing that troubles you, Mr. Minister? No, it's not. Please don't think. Let me think in peace until the prison van arrives. Dude, you're... Ugh, for the love. I wonder if Lane is at the park yet. Until we get her report, I guess we'll just wait. Just have to wait here. This continued distress of the ministers is more like it is really something more like it. The inspector in White City. Is it what he said? You know what? Let's stop. Hello, Justice Minister. How about you finally admit I exist? That thank you I expressed. That was meant for you. You're a ghost, aren't you? And you have the power to control and manipulate people, don't you? No, I don't have that kind of power. I can't control you. We've actually known, you know, for quite a while now. But I had no idea there were the powers of the dead, of ghosts. No? None about what? We knew the existence of somebody who can control others. A manipulator. What's this? That's why your execution caused me so much anguish, Detective Jowd. Mr. Minister, why don't you just tell us everything you know? Yes, I suppose I should. You need to hear all of it. All about a huge mistake of this foolish man made. Alright. There are some cases in this country right now that are under a top-secret investigation. Of course, you wouldn't have known about them, Detective Jowd. Right, they don't share much top-secret information with the inmates in the prison. There are 3 prisoners, including you, in the special prison you just escaped from. All 3 cases have a certain points in common. They do? Do they? Tell us more. The rock singer who leaked national secrets in his lyrics during a TV broadcast. And Sausage Head. The curry-loving fellow who took the chief commissioners hostage at the Metro Police Department. Neither of these men had a motive for their crime, and both of their crimes were impossible. Impossible? The curry lover had no way of knowing how to infiltrate the commissioner's office. The rock singer had no way of knowing the national secrets he leaked. The SIU submitted an investigative report to me on them. They concluded that these men's criminal acts were not of their own volition. But how could that be? The theory the unit came up with is the existence of a manipulator. A manipulator, huh? That's when the special prison was established as a facility to do research on that theory. Some unknown power has been at work. These past several years, Inspector Cabanella has been studying these cases. He has he? Manipulating someone into committing a criminal act, according to the inspector. The first case of its kind was a locked-room murder involving our nation's best detective. Are you trying to say I was manipulated somehow into shooting Alma? I appreciate the theory, but unfortunately, I don't recall being controlled by anyone. It's just not possible to manipulate another's behavior like that. That powers certainly don't work on living creatures. That's what I thought when I first heard the theory too. However, I was seriously mistaken, and it proved to be a big mistake. What? You mentioned a mistake. Could you tell us about it? I suppose everybody here has the right to know. Alright, fine, I'll speak out loud so that Inspector Cabanella can hear this too. There's something I'd like for the 2 of you to hear about a mistake I made. Inspector Cabanella, when you first made your report about a manipulator, I'm afraid I didn't believe that at all. Impossible, I thought. Perfectly understandable, Mr. Minister. But I was wrong. that kind of power does exist, and I learned the truth of that firsthand. What's this? A month ago, I signed the orders to carry out Detective Jowd's execution. However, that act wasn't of my own volition. I was being controlled. What? You never told me about this, Mr. Minister? Hey, Mr. Minister? Ugh. I'm so used to doing his voice, I don't know. What's going on? What am I doing? No, you mustn't sign it. Wait, don't deliver the document. That's when it started. That's when all of my fear, despair, and suffering began. At the time, it didn't even cross my mind that I had been manipulated, and my memory of the event was only hazy at best. So the memory of being manipulated doesn't clearly remain. Signing the execution orders is part of a Justice Minister's job. At the time, I just thought my psyche was rebelling against the task. But the next day it dawned on me. I remembered Inspector Cabanilla's report on the existence of a manipulator. As a Minister of Justice, I couldn't admit what had happened. I had only signed the execution order because I was being controlled. If something like that had got out, this nation's judicial system would crumble. Besides, I had no evidence to present that I had actually been controlled. So in the end, I didn't want to admit it to anybody what had happened. I suppose, but it sounds like a bit of an excuse. You should have at least told us, Mr. Minister. Yes, I know. I should have. I was running away from the problem. And then my wife found out I was worried about something. Well, if you go around with an expression like that, I guess it'd be bound to happen. I explained it to her, and she just was dead set against it the way I was handling it. Well, there's her unfurled hair. If you don't withdraw that order and tell everyone the truth immediately, I'm moving out. And then, with the kidnapping tonight, with it thrust under my nose like that, I could no longer deny my mistake. This manipulator comes upon us from somewhere unseen. That is why I've been keeping my distance from everyone. So that's why you've been telling people to stay back. So there's somebody else besides me with powers of the dead. I'm fine with that. After all, I already knew about a certain death squad. What I'm not fine with is the fact that that person can control and manipulate living creatures. That's certainly not something I can do. Apparently, different ghosts get different ghost abilities. But I never imagined that tonight I would find out where this kind of power comes from. Where does it come from? Inspector Cabanilla, this manipulator is a ghost, a departed spirit. A spirit? As a matter of fact, there is a ghost talking to us right now. What? What'd you say? Detective Jowd, don't tell me you can hear this ghost too! I'd say the only person who can't hear him is you. Spirit? Ghost? Excuse me, Mr. Minister. I have some sudden urgent business to attend to. I recommend you think long and hard before making your final decisions. Oh, he sachets quite quickly away. Inspector!
This is Lean. I'm at the park.
We've been waiting to hear from you. Have you found the evidence?
Well, the situation is kind of difficult to explain. Cecil, if you're there, come to the park immediately.
It looks like your help is needed, Cecil. Yeah, I guess so, huh? Let's talk to Joe. I never saw that coming. The minister was being controlled, huh? I'm truly sorry, Detective Jowd. I have no excuse to offer you. You know, maybe it was all for the best. What do you mean? If you had never been manipulated, you would have never believed the power existed. After all, you're a realist, right? It just goes to show you that you never know, even when the worst things can turn out good. Detective Jowd, I don't know what to say. Alright, Cecil, you better go help Lean. She's a good kid, but she's got a habit of taking on other people's problems. Yeah, I know. Let's see, she's in Timothy's Park here. Let's see what he has to say. I knew, actually, right from the beginning. Knew what? That you saved my life. The first time we met. Oh, that? When I talked about that miserable, pathetic, short-sighted, disgraceful man, I knew I was talking about me. I hated who I had become. But you helped me appreciate the truth. And now, I truly understand what a wonderful support I've been getting from so many, including that of my loving family. Glad to hear that. I'm starting to realize what a lucky man I am. And it's all thanks to you. Well, looks like he's come around. That's good. I wonder why the inspector in white went running out like that. But I'm more concerned about Lean. She looked really upset. Better go see her. Fast. It's here. Alright, let's head to the park. Oh boy. Lean calls and I oblige. I take off to an award to Mittens Park, the place where clearly something big is taking place. The manipulator, the person whose very existence sheds a new light on everything. Detective Jowd's crime, the execution orders, and even my own death. Could it be? Could Lean have been manipulated into shooting me? Seems to line up with it. Alright, that is it for chapter 13. I did check in between. There's 2 more chapters after this, so we're almost done with the game. Thank you all for watching, and in the next one we will start helping out Lean in Timothy's Park. I'll see you guys then.